Now y'all know I had to come on here and make a video about this new Boruto chapter. Y'all probably seen the leaks that came out earlier this week. Naruto amazingly getting a new power up out of nowhere. So I said, you know what? Before I get on the video, before I upload a video giving my thoughts, I need to see the full blown context for how Naruto was able to access this form, what led to this point. You know what I'm saying? I can't just jump to conclusions, because I'm an analyst, so I take a lot of things into consideration. So upon reading Boruto Chapter 51, great chapter, I think. We got a lot of information regarding the Otsutsuki, you know what I'm saying? We figured out that the Otsutsuki actually need to sacrifice another Otsutsuki to the 10 tails in order to basically plant the divine tree, and that's going to bear the fruit depending on how strong the Otsutsuki is. That's why they operate in pairs. That's why they have karma to resurrect themselves, etc. So I mean, of course, per the last 5 chapters, Naruto getting that ass beat, Boruto getting that ass beat, Sasuke getting his shit.
Boy.
Sasuke fans, I'm a Sasuke fan included. You know what I'm saying?
That was a hard chapter for us.
Cause this man Sasuke got Tiger Showman karate kicked in the head and like buried under like a whole bunch of cubes. Like they really they disrespected that man on all levels. So I mean, Sasuke's out the picture. Sasuke can't do shit. Boruto's on this rampage about how, oh, Isshiki, I know you can't kill me, so I'm just gonna, sacrifice myself. Dude got a kunai to his neck. I'm gonna sacrifice myself so that you can't get what you want. I mean, Boruto, get stronger. Those are the only words I have for yourself. I understand if it came down to it, I mean, that's your ninja way, you would do it, but just get stronger, bro. And Naruto, of course, after getting his ass beat twice over, because I already said this, when they fought Isshiki again, what was the point considering that the same shit was gonna happen? Y'all gonna get your ass beat again. When Kurama comes out of nowhere and asks Naruto like, yo, are you really willing to die right now? And Naruto's like, yes, I have no plans, but I'm just going to fight Isshiki till I die. This dude says, yeah, I got something you could use. Bro. But he said you'll die from using it. But he says it really doesn't matter because you're going to die regardless if you lose, and you're going to die, using this technique. So Naruto is asking a question that everybody is expecting him to ask. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? And let me pull up this damn. Naruto was like, if you had such a thing, why didn't you say so sooner? So at the same time, you can't blame Naruto for not. This is a Kurama thing. This is Kurama's power. And from seeing the form and the characteristics of it, its source is Kurama. So Kurama, I guess that he might die along with it, or he might, this whole Naruto-Kurama relationship will dissipate based on Naruto using this technique. And based on the fact that it's Kurama's power, I'm assuming that it's some sort of Kurama incarnate power, kind of like Bleach. A lot of people say this on Twitter where, Naruto became Kurama himself, basically, in essence. Like, I don't know if Naruto will cease to exist and then Kurama will turn back into like the chakra beast, that he always was. So I think that Kurama, you literally got sealed away. You literally got put in a coffin. That could have been the end of Naruto. We thought that was the end for Naruto. So how does it make sense to say we're gonna die regardless, you might as well use this technique now? How does that make sense when you was literally sealed and done for? Naruto was no more when he got sealed by Isshiki or Jigen. He was no more. That literally could have been the end of Naruto for 100 plus chapters or however long the time skip took. That could have been the end. And you're telling me that you didn't want to use that technique then? When there's no telling when you could have got out? And if it wasn't for Boruto, Team 7, etc., you would have still been in that coffin? Bro. I mean, I think the new form looks cool. I'm not saying it doesn't look cool. I'm just saying, I thought this was about Boruto, man. Like, I'm gonna have to see Naruto get his ass beat in this form again. Like, I'm gonna have to see Isshiki one up this form and make Boruto actually, realize that shit ain't sweet. Because there's no reason for Naruto to be taking over this fight. The fight was meant for Boruto to take over. So it's probably gonna take Naruto getting basically battered and near death, but this already happened. So it's just like, bro, I like the chapter. I mean, I think it looks so cool. I mean, Sasuke is surprised about the form. That's Naruto. Ishiki's even like, yo, like, what's with this chakra? Like, what is this? And Naruto comes out looking like straight up, he just looks like the Nine Tails. Like, his cape is like the tails are flowing, has a new design. His face got like the fox ears, and you see the little slits that the Nine Tails, you know, form usually shows. So I mean, there's no doubt about it that it's some type of ultimate tier Nine Tails form, like the pure Jinchuriki form. I'm gonna give it some type of name because I like developing names, you know, for the shit that hasn't been named yet. So I might call it like the pure the pure Jinchuriki form, the pure Bijou, or like Kurama Incarnate. You know what I'm saying? That sounds Kurama Incarnate, probably what I'm gonna go for. But I mean, we can't have Naruto win this fight. It does not make sense. Boruto has to be the one to defeat Isshiki, but I don't see what is going to happen once they defeat Isshiki, because he's going to be a threat throughout the whole series. So I'm really just perplexed right now, bro. Like, I did not expect to see a new form of Naruto for, you know, in Boruto period. I thought we seen, you know, the ups and downs of Naruto. His final form is what he showed in the, you know, Ninja War. So I mean, I'm not complaining. It looks dope. Again, I'm just trying to see where they could take this in terms of writing, and it's entertaining, no doubt. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, I'm just trying to understand why he didn't use this, and the author knows because he literally wrote that in for Naruto. Why didn't you tell me about this? I don't know. What do you guys think? Solid chapter. Definitely glad that we got, you know, that, you know, them to expound on the Otsutsuki, what their plan is, what they're finna feed Boruto to the Ten Tails in order to, you know, create the fruit, the chakra fruit. So I mean, that's why he's trying to keep him alive. But I feel like we need Boruto to actually, like, he should have went Otsutsuki form this chapter. It shouldn't have been Naruto. Like, Naruto's powering up. It should have been Naruto and Sasuke basically getting the same treatment, dug in a grave. And then Boruto, when he's literally about to like reach for Boruto, Ishiki's like, all right, now I'm going to take you and feed you to the Ten Tails. And then literally, soon as then, snap, Boruto, all the Otsutsuki chakra like outflows. Momoshiki comes in like, Isshiki, you really thought that would work? Then my boy goes ham and starts fighting Isshiki. Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's what should have happened. I mean, that can still happen, but I feel like they're just trying to feed the Naruto fanboys. They must have heard y'all crying y'all asses off when Naruto was getting his ass handed to him. They must have been like, yo, let me feed these dudes some crumbs real quick. Let me get these dudes some breadcrumbs of Naruto greatness so that these dudes stop crying and support the series. It could be a strategical move. More people could read the manga because Naruto get a new form. You know, everybody crying, Naruto, he's nerfed this. Like, so they could have did this as a, you know, strategical play. But nonetheless, excellent chapter. Might do some more videos on, you know, what I think this form is gonna do. It definitely looks the coolest out of all the Naruto forms I've seen. So definitely anticipating that next chapter. It felt like forever between this chapter and the last. That last chapter was bogus. That last chapter was so fugazi that I didn't even make a video on that last chapter because I was like, bro, like, that shit was pure trash. But nah, appreciate you guys watching. It's been your boy Anime Analyst, the young Jiggy Ninja. Subscribe, know what I'm saying? Real Ninja Nation, real ninja, real things. I'm out of here. Peace.